All right, so this is Fusion. Welcome, guys. So good to see you all, to be here. We're going to start in Shavasana on your back. So just go ahead. You can bring your weights up towards the top of your mat if they're not already there. And then come on down to your back. And then from Shavasana, just go ahead and take a few rounds of breath that feel full and feel really good right here. And now can you follow your breath in deeper and out more completely on each round? So Fusion, one of my favorite ways to move, one of my favorite classes to teach, and I'm so glad that you are here right now. So let's see if we can, just in this moment with our back on the mat and the awareness of your breathing, let's just see if we can drop in a little deeper to our life as a whole. Okay, sometimes when there is a lot going on, or we're just coming back from somewhere, or we know that we're going to be going away, or there's things to do in the future, we can kind of get pulled in a few different directions seemingly at once. And so let's just see if we can come a little more deep inside ourselves, just into this moment right here, and know that it really is truly a practice to be present, to really just be in the moments of our life. Okay, and right here, like me with you and you with me, we're just right here and there's nothing else. Okay, and the monkey mind might start to create rationalizations, justifications of like, yeah, but. So let's just see if we can put those yeah buts aside and just like, yeah, right here and now, that's it. Okay, long breath in, fill up, and let it go. All right, go ahead and bring your knees into you. Give yourself a little squeeze. You can round your spine and lift your head up off the mat, nose towards the knees. Okay, and then lengthen your legs up towards the ceiling, heels up nice and high. Flex your toes towards you, and then bring your hands behind your head. Okay. Full breath in here at the bottom. And then right leg comes down to a hover. Sit your head out and shoulders up off the mat and just pause. Okay. Keep your head and shoulders lifted off the mat. Awesome. You got it. And then go ahead and bring your right leg back up. Head comes back and left leg comes down. Let me sit up, head and shoulders off the mat. Okay, hold strong here. Your left leg is down, right leg is high. Hold strong. We're really pushing down through low back. Okay, and then go ahead, lift your left leg, head back, big breath. One breath in one movement. Right leg down, sit up, exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left leg down. Okay, keep going with your breath. Inhale, head back. And then as you exhale, lower your leg and really pull your core in and up. Okay, a little slower than you perhaps want to. Okay, really get the breath all the way out so your lungs are empty. Really stoke the diaphragmatic breathing here from the beginning. Okay, last 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, legs come back in, knees to chest, head on the floor, big squeeze. Okay, and then set your right foot flat down on the floor and cross your left ankle over your right thigh, figure 4 shape. So snug your right heel in towards the glute so that your knee is right over your heel. You can take your arms out beside you. Single leg bridge, we lift the hips and you put all of your focus and pressure through the right heel. Okay, now I want you to visualize in your mind first the space where your glute and hamstring meet on the back of your leg. Okay, now we create that muscle connection. So mind to the muscle, your glute on the right and your hamstring. Okay, we lower the hips down towards the mat. Keep your focus on that spot. Exhale, we engage. Lift your hips. Lower down, big breath in. Exhale, lift up. Okay, breath is steady, heel is heavy. Inhale. Exhale to lift. And then one more time, lower down. And lift your hips. Hold here, good and strong. See if you can drag your right heel back towards your head without actually lifting your foot up off the mat. Hold here for 3. You're right here. 2. And 1. Hips touch down. Awesome. Take your left foot to the floor, right ankle over left thigh. Okay. Tuck the chin in again, and then go ahead and lift your hips up. So we're looking for neutral hips. And again, I want you to push through your left heel. And then visualize the spot on the back of your left leg where your hamstring and glute meet. Okay. And then from there, make that mind muscle connection. Think about your hamstring, think about your glute working. And then lower your hips towards the mat, breathe in. Lift your hips, exhale. Keep pushing down through your heel, inhale to lower. Lift your hips, exhale. Okay, with your breath, inhale. And lift up. So it's not about the height, it's more about the squeeze. We got 2 more here. Lift and squeeze. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Awesome. Let your hips touch down, right foot to the floor, and then a little swipe of the knees, left and right. Okay, and then roll through your right side and come on over to child's pose. Take your knees a good comfortable distance apart. Option to put your palms in prayer with your arms out in front of you. And then you let your forehead settle down. We let the spine be long, and let's keep moving the breath in and out in a really conscious way. So we're full on the inhale and we're empty on the exhale. Tabletop position. Shoulders right over the wrist, and tuck your toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Okay, stretch your legs out and bend your knees one by one. Yeah, that's it. Now we press through the mid palm. Okay, right in the center of your hands. And glide forward to a high plank position, full breath. Okay, take down dog, exhale. High plank, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Keep it going just like this. Your breath and movement, good and fluid, smooth and steady. One more time, forward to plank, and lift your hips, down dog. You walk your feet up to the top of the mat, big toes touch, halfway lift, long spine, breathe in. Fold into your legs, exhale. And come to stand tall, reach up high in breath, fold over your legs and exhale. Halfway lift, modified flow. We go high plank, knees down, lower, chest to the mat. Cobra one time, head and chest up. Through your knees, take down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, look forward, bend the knees. Option to hop forward or you step up, top of the mat. Halfway lift and fold. Stand tall, reach high, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Okay. Full chaturanga. Know that you can modify your flow anytime you need. An upward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. And right foot steps forward for crescent lunge. Arms rise up, full breath. And runner's lunge. Reach your arms back, exhale. Okay, crescent lunge, in breath. And we twist to the right, left elbow to your right thigh. Okay, really wake the legs up, sit low in the hips. And then we come on up through center crescent lunge, inhale. Okay, plant your hands on the mat, lift your right leg up and back for three-legged dog. Okay, then start to shift forward to three-point plank and lower down, chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale, both feet to the mat. Down dog, exhale. Full breath in. And exhale. And left foot steps through to your left thumb. Crescent lunge, arms reach high. Runner's lunge, reach it back. And crescent, we rise up. Twist to the left, right elbow, left thigh. Pause here, one breath in. And full breath out. Okay, come to center. Crescent lunge, look up, lean back. And plant your hands. Lift your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Then start to shift forward, three-point plank. Low push-up, we flow. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. Inhale where you're at. And exhale. And then step your right foot through for crescent lunge once again. Arms rise up, full breath. Okay, and then bring your hands through heart center. Pivot your left heel down. Start to bend your left knee like a side lunge and straighten right. Okay, right toe straight. And see how much you can sit your left hip back as your left knee's bent. Okay, then we transfer forward, bend into right knee, left heel lifts, crescent lunge, reach up. And then keep your arms long, reach your left arm forward and reach your right arm back. Okay, I'm gonna do that all again. Arms up through center, crescent. Hands to your heart, left heel pivots down, you bend into left knee and right leg goes to straight. Okay, bend into your right knee. Up through center, inhale. Right arm back, left arm forward, exhale. Okay, and then come up through center, full breath. And chaturanga, high plank, low push-up. Upward dog. And downward dog. Full breath in. Smooth breath out. Left side crescent lunge. Arms reach high. And then bring your hands through to heart center. Pivot your right heel down. Shift some weight into right knee bending. Left leg to straight. And then just keep your good lunge into the right leg, right hip back. Okay, and then we come up through center. Bend into your left knee, right heel lifts, arms reach up. Left arm reaches back and right arm reaches forward, we open. That's it. Keep your left toes straight forward. And then arms reach high, breathe in. Hands to your heart, right heel down. Bend into your right knee, left leg goes to straight. Okay, and then we come through center, right heel lifts, crescent lunge. And then easy, left arm back, right arm forward. That's it. Come all the way up through center, reach high, crescent lunge. Chaturanga, high plank, low push-up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Keep pushing on your palms, inhale. Heels sink down, exhale. In breath. Out breath. All right, come on down to your knees. We're gonna work into a little bit of glute action here. So bring your left elbow down to the ground. You're gonna take your right elbow to your right tricep. So actually make that connection. And then kick your right leg out and back at 45 degrees. Perfect. Right elbow touched by your right. Kick back, exhale. You got it. Knee to elbow, inhale, kick straight back, 45 degrees. Good. Keep that going. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. So we're really trying to fire up glute med here on the side of your right hip. So see if as you kick out and up, you can also squeeze, right? Not just about the height, but also the squeeze of the side of your butt cheek. Nice work. Hey, last 4. Lift. 3, 2, and 1. All right, take both knees down, hips back, have a moment, big breath in, and out. Okay, come forward, tabletop again, right elbow down, left knee touches left elbow, and then kick your left leg straight back and up 45 degrees. Knee to elbow, inhale, exhale, kick back, in, straight back, then that little lift. And it's almost like the bottom scoop of a J at the end. So you kick back, little lift at the end, like the letter J. Keep breathing out. Purposeful with your movement. See how long your leg can be up and back behind you. For 4. Yes, we can. Big squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Take both knees down, hips back to your heels. Holy fire. Take a moment. I may or may not be tender from some things yesterday and the days before. So if I'm like, ooh, I'm on fire and you're not, that's okay too. Okay. We'll come back through tabletop and then just a little hop up. We'll grab your weights and we're going to come on up to stand. All right. So take your feet shoulder width apart, toes out, move through our squat series. So we're going to start with a squat back, big breath in. And then as you exhale, palms are going to face forward and up, shoulder press. Breathe in and breathe out to press high. Okay, 1 breath, 1 movement. You guys know this. Okay, smooth and steady, building some heat in your body. And see if you can keep the ribs stacked right on top of the hips. So we keep some constant tension there. That's it. All right, 2 more. Okay, last one. Then we fold forward, smooth and steady. So if you have weights that actually have handles, I want you to use them right here. Okay, so we're gonna step back to plank. So you can keep your hands on the weights. Knees can go down, chaturanga push up, hop forward, come on up, bicep curl. Yeah, weights go down, plank, knees could be down if you need, chaturanga push up, push down, come on up and curl. Yeah, now really get your shoulders forward past where your hands are. So you create that L shape with your shoulder to the elbow to the wrist, okay? So take the time. There's no rush to do that chaturanga push-up. We just keep it as tidy as possible. And if you can keep your hands on your weights, that's sweet. If not, you can put your hands on the mat. No problem, okay? Take your time. Find that powerful exhale on each one where you need it. All right, one more time. Plank to your chaturanga push-up. Coming up, bicep curl. Forward fold, mindfully place your weights to the side. Head heavy. Halfway lift, breathe in. High plank, low push-up. We flow. Remember, you can modify as you need. Up dog, back bend. Down dog, exhale. Pause here, breathe. 2 more breaths. Look forward. Hopper step forward. We go to the top of the mat. Halfway lift with your spine. And fold in, let it go. Bend your knees. Grab your weights and on up. All right. So lift your left knee up and through. I'm going to step your left foot straight back and we lunge down. From here, we press up, palms face forward. We're going to switch our feet. Right foot steps back into a side lunge, kind of like we did in the warm-up. So your left leg straight, and then you come on up and curl. Okay, left foot steps back. We lunge down. Press up, palms face forward. Side lunge, we step back. Come on up to the top, we curl. Left foot back. And press. Okay, keep it going just like this. There's no rush to get from one to the next. We're just smooth and steady. One more of each. Here you go. Find a forward fold as you finish your curl. All right, here we go. Go to plank position. Yay. Knees could be down. Chaturanga push-up. Downward facing dog. We lift. Come forward, plank. Chaturanga. Go back to plank and then down dog. Okay? Right here, working with your chaturanga push-up. Big press up and back to your down dog. Now, I want you to keep the focus on the quality and the integrity at your shoulders here with your chaturanga push-up, okay? So if you feel it all a little bit misaligned, just don't go as low, go as fast. Focus on a little less bend on the elbows and more pressure with your hands to go strong to the top. Okay, we got it. Last 2, here we go. Nice. One more time. Down dog. Okay, everybody, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Hop or step, feet up, top of the mat. Halfway lift, and we fold in. Bend your knees. Brace the core, grab the weights, come on up. Very good job, you guys. Shift your weight over into your left foot. Bring your right knee out in front of you. Right foot steps back. We lunge. Nice work. And then we come on up. Press to the top. Then left foot steps back. We turn open. Side lunge. Right leg straight. Come on up. Bicep curl. Okay, right foot steps back. And press. Left foot now steps back and open. And then come on up and curl. Right foot back. You guys got her. And then big press up. As you step your left foot back, lunge, bend into your left knee. And then come on up, curl right up, top of the mat. Perfect. You guys got her. Really good. One more time through each. Forward fold, smooth and steady. Weights go down, halfway lift, we breathe in. And then plant your left hand, left foot steps back, and then we step back side plank. Right arm to the sky, right foot back. Hold here. Okay, you guys got it. And then right hand down, left arm up, side plank. Yeah. All right, left hand down, right arm up. Listen close, we're gonna switch things up a bit. I want you to take your right arm overhead, bicep by your ear. Okay, and then really push through left hand through left foot. And we're gonna go right elbow, right knee out in front of you. Squeeze. Inhale, we get long. Exhale, elbow to knee. In and out. 3 more. Big squeeze. Try and keep your hips up. 2. And 1. Right hand down, left arm up. We switch sides. Take your time here. Left arm overhead, bicep by your ear. Big exhale, elbow to knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep pushing down through your whole right hand, your outer right foot. Last 2. And 1. High plank position. Downward facing dog. Your hips are lifted. High plank, breathe in. Knees could be down, chaturanga. We flow. Up dog, knees. Down dog, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, take your knees down. Good job, you guys. We're in tabletop position. I want you to bring your left elbow down, just like we did, okay? And then from here, right knee to right elbow. That's your elbow. Then you're gonna kick straight back. Leg goes to straight behind you at that 45 degrees. Like we were straight to the floor. And then you lift your leg, squeeze, okay? Now these ones a little bit slower. Don't want to be in a back extension. We want to be in squeezing the glute, okay? So lift, exhale with that lift. Okay, and like you could vacuum, like suction your whole right leg into your right hip joint. You got it. 5, squeeze the side of your butt cheek. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and then everybody lift your leg, hold the top. You're gonna bend your knees so your heel is facing up towards the ceiling, And then just a little pulse, heel up, pulse, pulse. Yes, we can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, hips to heels. Take a stretch, round the spine. Good news and bad news. Good news is second and final side. Bad news, we got to do the second side. All right, let's come forward. Right elbow down. Let's start with that. Just left elbow to left knee, knee to elbow, and then kick straight back. Hold 45 degrees. Okay, toes down towards the ground. Tap, lift from the heel. Down, heel lifts. Try and keep your foot flexed as well. Keep your mind on your left glute. All about that tension back there. You got it. With control. Here we go for 3, 2, lift and hold on 1. Hold here. Bend your knee, heel up to the ceiling, and then we pulse up. Pulse. Big squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, ooh yeah, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, hips to heels, have a stretch, round the spine. All right, really good. We're gonna come on up to stand tall now. So from tabletop, little hop forward, grab your weights and come on up. Wowza. Okay. So from here, let's hinge halfway down. We're gonna go into a reverse fly. So shoulder blades are pulling together. Take your weights out. Big squeeze of your back body. Exhale. Firm the middle. Brace your core. For 3. Yep. 2, 1. Stand real tall. A little shake. And then we're gonna bend, we're gonna balance on your right leg and lift your left knee out in front of you. All right, really good. Now, left leg goes behind you. I'm gonna tap the weights down to the floor and then come all the way up, high pull, palms face you, elbows out to the side, and your left knee comes up. Okay, really good. Come down, tap, come on up, high pull. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep the weight through your right heel. Right toes are lifted. And then you're going to turn your high pull into a hammer curl. So the next time you come up, palms face you, elbows stay in tight to the sides of the body. Okay, hinge, hammer curl. Breathe in, breathe out. Last 3 here. Good job, you guys. Keep breathing. One more time. And then we're going to take our left knee to the mat. So big step back, pause here. Okay, right foot stays forward. We're in a half kneeling position. And then we're going to take the weights up overhead. And if you have 2 lighter weights, little challenge here to keep them separated. And then we reach back and reach up. Tricep extensions. Reach back and reach up. Okay, now squeeze up your left butt cheek. Reach and stay tall. Nice and controlled, back and up. Last 3, here we go, friends. 2 and 1. Keep your weights, okay? Keep your weights, you got it. Tuck your left toes, ooh, and then we're just gonna step up, top of the mat. Fantastic.
Hinge halfway down, narrow row this time. So elbows go straight back alongside your body, shoulder blades still together. Really open up through the fronts of the chest. Yeah, that's it. Pull back. For 4, here we are. 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, stretch it out. Roll the shoulders, big breath in, and sigh it out. All right, lift your right knee out in front of you. We're balancing strong on your left heel, left foot. Hinge down, weights go down towards the right leg back. Come on up, high pull. Inhale the lower. Exhale, come on up, high pull. One more like this, and then we turn it to a hammer curl. Hinge down, here we go. Hammer curl up, elbows to your sides, palm face in. Down, coming up. Way to go, you guys. That's awesome. Stay with it. Two more. And 1. Right knee goes down to the mat. Half lunge. Half kneeling stance. You're going to take your weights up overhead. And we go tricep extensions once again. Okay, those of you with those lighter weights, try and keep your weights separate. And here we go. Brace your core strong. See if you can give your right butt cheek a little squeeze here. 3, 2, 1. And then easy, place your plant your hands and we go back, high plank. Pause here. Left hand underneath your face, right arm to the sky, side plank. Take a moment. Yeah, and then reach your right arm overhead, bicep by your ear. And then we're gonna kick your right leg out in front of you. Try and touch your toes with your right hand. Reach out, get long, bicep by your ear. Kick out in front, exhale. Hand to toe, kick it. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. And then smooth and steady, right hand down, left arm to the sky first. You guys are doing great. Left arm overhead, bicep by your ear. And then here you go, kick your leg out in front of you. Kick, left leg out in front. Squeeze your right side body. Last 2. Hiya. And 1. Downward facing dog. Hands are shoulder width, hips are lifted. Breathe in. Smooth and steady breath out. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Child's pose. Feel free to rest your arms behind you beside the legs, palms face up. Forehead to the mat, and then right here, let's drop into the breath. Lengthen the exhale, and be right here. Three more rounds of breath. 2 more. One more. And then come on up and make your way to your back. And keep your weights close towards you. You need some water. This might be a nice time as well. And then from here, you're going to set your right foot down, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. And then I want you to grab one of your weights and you're going to place it across the right hip crease. Try and find that spot where it's like just comfortable enough that it can rest. Keep your hands on it. And then see that your right foot's straight forward. We tuck the tailbone before we lift. And then push into the back of the head, the tops of the shoulders, and lift your hips to hold. Okay? Now, kind of equate yourself with your hip pressing up into the weight, through the weight. Okay, hold strong. And then we're gonna lower the hips down nice and even, full breath. Exhale to lift the hips, press through the weight. Think glute is pressing through the weight. In. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. So this is about the squeeze, not necessarily the height of your hips. Okay, so it's all about that connection of hamstring and right glute communicating. Last 3. One more time. And then hips touch down. Left foot to the earth, right ankle over left thigh, and switch your weight over to the left hip. Okay, take a second here to tuck the tailbone. Push into the back of the head, the tops of the shoulders, and then go ahead, lift your hips to hold. Hold here. Okay, keep the weight on the hip, hold it strong there. Level out the hips, and then here we lower down and we lift. Lower and lift, we squeeze. Keep your mind on those muscles. Ask them to light up, ask them to come with you. Okay, last 3, we're right here, no rushing. Last one, right to the top, big squeeze. And then lower your hips. Okay, take that one weight in both of your hands. Try and hold it on the side, sides up. And then take the weight overhead. We're gonna take your legs up into the air. Legs up, that's it. Now reach your legs down about halfway, reach the weight overhead towards the floor. Hug your knees in, reach the weight towards your feet and curl in. Open up, breathe in. Exhale completely, weight goes towards the feet, knees to nose. One more time, just like this, reach out and bring it in. Hold strong here, hold, hold, hold. Knees to nose to knees. Squeeze tight, ribs to hips for 3, 2, 1. And then easy, let that weight go down beside you and set your feet down shoulder width apart. And just bring your hands behind your head. Big breath in. And exhale. All right, keep your hands where they're at. Full breath here at the bottom. And then kick your legs straight up in the air, curl up towards the legs and sit up. Okay, tap the feet down, you bend the knees, head back. Heels up high, exhale, you curl in. So we work the entire core, low abs, upper abs, big squeeze, trying to get everything working together. Exhale. Try and punch that breath out. Exhale completely into your crunch. You might like to lift the tailbone up off the mat as well for a little extra. Okay, this is us to the end. And then we're going to stretch it out and fully relax. Two more good strong breaths out. One more. And then set your feet down. Relax your arms beside you and pause. Deep breath in and out. Let your knees fall off into the left and reach your right arm a little further out to the right or twist. You can look out towards the right if you wish. Keep taking those deep breaths in and out. Just allowing your body to rest heavy on your mat. All right, and then bring your knees up through center and let them fall off and to the right. Reach your left arm out to the left. And keep breathing. Feel free to make some sound with your exhale. And come all the way through center, and we go to happy baby. Knees pull to you, hands to the outsides of your feet. Then you take your knees out wide, extend your heels up. You could even lift your head up off the mat and press down through the low back if you'd like to find some movement or stillness. Go ahead. And let go of your feet and set them flat down on the floor. Let the knees open wide and bring the bottoms of the feet to touch. And rest your hands on the top of the torso, perhaps your hips, in a good, comfortable way. And feel your breath move through you. At any time, you can stretch your legs out, take up some space, and relax your body down. And feel free to stay here as long as you like. Thank you so much for showing up today. Namaste, sweet friends.